So in our previous class, students, we have finished worksheet 2. Now we will discuss our worksheet 3 that is present on page number 104. So first question, tick the correct answers. In order to create scenes, we need to add sprites on the dash sprite area. Question number B, we can access sprite costumes by clicking on the dash tab, costumes tab. We can edit the costumes of a sprite to change its dash appearance. When green flag clicked, block belongs to dash category of blocks, events. Okay, events block. There are a total of dash events block, 8 events block. Now students, let's go to question number 2, fill in the blanks. We can create new costumes using the dash. We can create new costumes using the paint option. When run, the next costume blocks displays the next dash available for the sprite. Next costume available for the sprite. The correct answer is costume. Question number C. The dash is an image used to change the background of the stage, backdrop. Question number D. The repeat until block is used when we need to run a code under a dash, under a condition. Question number E. When a specific event occurs, and a dash block would trigger a line of script. An event block would trigger a line of script. Question number 3. Page number 105. State whether the following statements are true or false. We have to write down only T or F. There are multiple ways of adding new costumes in Scratch. Yes, this statement is true. Question number B. We cannot change the background of the Scratch program more than twice. False. We can change the background of the Scratch program as many times as we need. Question number C. A movie is incomplete without sound. Yes, true. A movie is incomplete without sound. Repeat is a motion block. False. It's a false. Question number E. Turn degrees block helps to turn a sprite a specified amount of degrees. Yes, by putting the degrees here in the blanks area, you will be able to turn the sprite in that accordingly. Okay, accordingly. Question number 4. Give the uses of the following. Give the uses of the following. Costume tab. Costumes tab in the palette helps us to access sprite costumes. It has got multiple ways of adding new costumes. Some of these are as below. First one is using the choose a costume option from the Scratch library. Painting a new sprite using the paint option. Using surprise for Scratch to randomly add a costume. Getting an already saved image from the computer using upload costumes option under the costume tab. Clicking a picture from the camera option and then uploading it. So these are the way to add costume. Okay, so by using these options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we will be able to add new costumes to the sprite. Question number B, sounds tab. Sounds can be managed using the sounds tab, which is located next to the costume tab. There are some previously stored sound which can be selected. For each selected sound, the number of seconds of the sound is active is shown below its name. Sound can be added, edited, and deleted. So this is all about sound tab. Now, next, let's go to the question number C, that is motion block. Motion block is one of the 10 categories of scratch block. They are color coded medium blue and are used to control a sprite's movement. They are available only for sprites. There are currently 18 motion blocks, 15 stack blocks, and 3 reporter blocks. Next, question number D, event blocks. Event blocks are one of the 10 categories of the blocks. They are color coded light yellow and are used to sense events which triggers scripts to run. Event blocks are essential for every project. Without the hat blocks from this category, a project would not be able to begin except by manual running scripts. There are currently 8 event blocks, 6 hat blocks, and 2 stack blocks. It is the smallest category of blocks. Now, let's go to question number E, control blocks. Control blocks is one of the 9 categories in the scratch blocks. They are colored orange, color coded orange, and are used to control scripts. They are important components in Scratch as they make the code very efficient. As the name suggests, these blocks let us control the other blocks in our code. Using a control block, we can add loops, conditions, and pauses in our code. There are total of 11 blocks in it. Now, students, let's go to question number 5. Answer the following questions. What is the difference between if then and if then else block? The if then block is a control block. If its Boolean condition is true, the block held inside will run and then the script involved will continue. If the condition is false, the script inside the block will be ignored. The condition is only checked once. If the condition turns to false, while the script inside the block is running, it will keep running until it has finished. The if then block, the if then else block is a control block. This block checks its Boolean condition. If the condition is true, the code held inside the first space will active. If the condition is false, the code inside the second space will active. Question number B. Explain the uses of when backdrop switches to backdrop block. When backdrop switches to backdrop 1 block is used, the code is activated as soon as the background changes to the specified backdrop. We use this block when we want to show a new scene and add different characters related to it. We can add new sprites that will show when the backdrop changes. Question number C. Discuss any two control blocks. The two control blocks are under first one. The most used block from this category is wait seconds block. This block is used when we need to pause the script for some time. Second, another example of repeat block. Another example is repeat block. This block used within this block are running. The blocks used within this block are run repeatedly for a specified number of times before moving to the next code of the block. Next, given the steps to delete a sprite. So how we are going to delete a sprite? We can delete the sprite by following the steps given below. First one, click on the sprite that needs to be deleted. Second, click on the dustbin icon that appears on the top right. Third option, the sprite disappears from the stage and sprite area. Question number E. What do you understand by the costume of a sprite? How we can change it? Costumes are one of the many looks a sprite has. Every sprite has minimum of one costume pre-designed. More than one costumes increases the possibility of changing the appearance of the sprite. Costumes can be added, deleted, or edited. We can also create new costumes using Paint Editor. We can see sprite costumes by clicking on the costume tab in the palette.